Do you guys all remember the 90's? Gosh, those were good times, weren't they? In the 90's, everybody wore overalls. In the 90's, everybody had mood rings. In the 90's, there was no such thing as a CD player or iPod or anything like that. Everybody just had little tapes, and you only listened to them in your car because that was the only place anybody ever played them unless you had a big-ass boombox in your house. In the 90's, nobody had cell phones, and if they did, they were like bricks. In the 90's, everybody played Pokemon. In the 90's, nobody used the internet for anything. We got all our information out of books. In the 90's, people went to the library. In the 90's, nobody made videos. In the 90's, we all used kerosene heaters. In the 90's, Nickelodeon was the shit. Nobody watched Disney Channel, and hardly anybody even watched Cartoon Network. I mean, I guess we did, but Nickelodeon was the stuff. Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, Ah Real Monsters, Double Dare 2000, Guts. We had everything in the 90's. They were good times. So, I kind of started reminiscing about the 90's because I had this incident today. I was in Walmart with my best friend, and I found something. Anybody recognize these? It's a deck of Pokemon cards. I'm pretty sure nobody's bought a deck of Pokemon cards in the Walmart near me in like 3 years. But I did. And the cashier was like, "Are you seriously buying a deck of Pokemon cards? Oh my goodness, who buys Pokemon cards? You know, I don't even want to know why you're buying Pokemon cards." And I was like, "Can you just drop it?" So, like, lying, you know, I could have been like, "For my little brother, duh, it's Christmas." And he would have been like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm not that smart. So I just looked like an idiot, basically. But hey, what can you do? I'm a product of the 90's, and so are you. Basically, the 90's were the best time to grow up. The end.